Hi, I'm Bill from Beyond Fitness Online. Today, I'm going to talk about the pelvic floor and why that's important for you to include that into your standard exercise. Now, if you watched my video last week, right up here, I talked about a lot of different things that help with the vagus nerve, which then helps to upregulate midline stability and digestion and all kinds of other stuff. It really impacts your movement. And one of the things that's most important to understand is how to control your pelvis. Now, this doesn't just mean pelvic tilting forward and backwards and side to side, being able to hula dance, but it also means controlling the muscles within the pelvic floor. And that doesn't just mean contractions. Now, a lot of women are told after they give birth, you've got to start doing Kegels. And that's sort of right. But what's really important is not just to tense the muscle, but also to be able to let it completely relax. Now, this sounds super weird and super simple, and I'm going to tell you, if you're a man watching this, I have actually seen better results for most of my men that I have done this exercise with than the women, and that's because men probably don't ever really do this exercise. So there's a lot of benefits to be had when you learn how to do this right, and you can do it anywhere. And I'm going to give you a quick rundown on how to do that right here. To start with a pelvic contraction, find where your hip bones come out in the front and follow them down to the pubic symphysis. In the back point, you're going to want to find the tailbone. Think about squeezing those 2 points together. You can do it both lightly or more firmly. Hold for about 5 seconds, then let it rest for about 5 seconds. You can repeat this about 5 times. The next 2 points are your sits bones. These are basically the areas where your weight is when you're sitting. Take those 2 points, and they are more lateral, and you're going to want to squeeze them together, again, lightly and more firmly, and for the same amount of time, about 5 seconds on and about a 5-second complete relaxation. Finally, you're going to take all 4 of those points that make a diamond and try to squeeze that entire diamond together, and then to try and let it relax for the full 5 seconds. Hope you found that interesting. It's going to be really powerful for you if you start to incorporate this. You don't need to do a lot. You can just do, 4 to 5 reps at about 5 seconds a piece, daily. And it will make a tremendous difference in your midline strength, in your balance, and it can even impact your gut and your digestion. It can relieve migraines and headaches. And there's so much stuff that can be accomplished by conquering your pelvic floor. So if you have any comments or questions, leave them below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I post new updates every Friday. And until next week, live healthy.